continue with the first chapter of we are going to continue with the first chapter of economics. Now I have already told you that inputs are required by the producers to engage in the production of output. And what are the inputs? Land, labor, capital, etc. So machineries, land, labor, all these are inputs which are required in a certain proportion as inputs for continuing or starting up with the business process or the production process. Now, these are also known as resources because they form the basis of producing the output. What is a resource? Resource are anything that helps in the production of something, that finds application or usage in the production of something that has got utility to the final consumers. So these are the resources. Now human wants, so why we are using all these resources for producing the output, you need to understand. Output is produced for the final consumers who buy this to satisfy themselves, to satisfy their human wants. But I already explained you that human wants are unlimited. So they have unlimited human wants. But can we cater to all their needs? So consumers are having unlimited human wants. They want to buy all the outputs produced by the producers, all the different output produced to satisfy themselves. We go to the shop to buy different kinds of output in order to satisfy ourselves. Now human wants, let me name like this: X, Y, A, B, C, D, various types of product. They are unlimited. So human create a demand for all these types of product. But who produces it? The goods have to be ultimately produced by usage of all the inputs by the producer on the other hand. The more the type of production the producer can do, it helps them to earn maximum profit because these product or goods will be ultimately sold to the consumers. So more they can produce, it is better for the producers also. They can bring the various types of goods X, Y, Z, A, B, C, D and cater the consumers' need. The consumers are satisfied, they will pay the price, so the producers will also be satisfied. But the problem is, although human wants are unlimited, they want unlimited production or producer cannot produce unlimited products. Now why this happens? Just due to the fact resource limitation, or you can say scarcity of resources, and that is why there arises a problem of choice. That means if the producer always try to cater to the needs of the consumer, to fulfill the demand of the consumers, then only they will be earning maximum profit. But they cannot produce unlimited types of products. Why? Because a producer needs the input before coming out or converting into the final output in the market. So before converting into the products X, Y, Z, A, B, C, D, what the consumer needs, the producer has to arrange for the inputs of the resources. But these resources, they are limited. And just because had there been enough resources or inputs, there is no problem of inputs, the producer would have engaged the inputs and produced all the outputs, satisfied the consumer, earned profit for themselves. But human wants are unlimited. On the other hand, the producers, that's why, cannot produce to satisfy the consumers all the goods due to resource limitation, because inputs are not available so much. So that is why, due to this scarcity, whenever it is scarce, you have to make a choice. There is a problem of choice, and that problem is known as what to produce. So this is the central economic problem, what to produce. So the producer has to decide what goods out of all the human wants, out of all the products the human demands, what he should be producing by using the scarce resources and getting the maximum profit from the market. So definitely we create one for many products, but there are certain products which we can even postpone. That means even if that is not consumed, we are not so much dissatisfied. But there are goods which we want definitely to exist in our consumption basket. Suppose out of all the goods that consumer wants, X and Y, let us suppose X and Y are the goods which consumers want to exist in their consumer basket. So that is the thing for which the demand is the highest. So the producer cannot waste the resources because there is resource limitation. They cannot waste the resources in producing an output ABCD which is optional for the consumers. They may buy, they may not. So they have to use the resources without wastage, allocate them in a best possible way in those commodities which the producer is sure about demand, that consumers will definitely demand, they will end up in purchasing, and the producer will earn profit. So out of all the commodities, the producer has to choose what commodity to produce so that the scarce resources are efficiently utilized, number one. Number two, customers' wants or human wants are satisfied. Number three, producer, that process of conversion of inputs into outputs and selling the final products to the consumer will also give profit to the producer. So this problem is solved. They have made a choice that X and Y are the two commodities out of all the commodities which the producer should be producing by using the scarce or limited inputs. Had there been enough or unlimited resources, producer could have used all the resources in converting them into all types of products for which the consumer creates demand. But they cannot due to this resource limitation. This is very important for you to understand. So what to produce? The producer have decided out of all types of goods, X and Y should be produced, and that will be the, if we use all the resources in these two goods, that is the best decision, because these are the products which the consumer definitely wants in their basket and they will end up purchasing, giving positive profit for the producer. So X and Y, what to produce? But so the resources or inputs will be used in production of X and Y. But since resources are scarce, you cannot produce unlimited amounts of X or unlimited amounts of Y. There is an upper limit for production of both X and Y. So even if you are producing X and Y because your resources are scarce, that doesn't mean that you can produce both of them in unlimited quantities. So a quantity has to be fixed. So the problem, economic problem, is what to produce and in what quantities. And to answer this basic question or this basic problem, the concept of PPC or PPF, production possibility curve or production possibility frontier, emerges, which we will discuss in the next video. So the problem of, due to the problem of choice arises due to resource limitation. Producer cannot focus on satisfying all the consumers with all the goods. They have to decide what goods to be produced. And not only that, even if you are using the scarce or resources in production of X and Y, they cannot be produced in unlimited amount because resources are limited. One time they will be finished. So X and Y's, what quantity should be produced, that is also important. And this basic question is answered with the help of the concept of production possibility frontier or curve, which we will do in the next video.